Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sweat Chat. I think I'm going to change the name of my YouTube channel to Unpopular Opinion because what I have discovered is that a lot of times when I look at reality shows and voice my opinions to the people that I talk to, my opinion is really unpopular. So I think I'm going to change it. But anyway, I wanted to come on real quick, excuse me, not real quick, but to talk about the final reunion episode for Belle Collectives. I don't usually do a lot of reviews. I leave that to the people that I follow that I really enjoy listening to. So I don't do a lot of reviews. When things affect me or get on my nerve or trigger me in a way, it's like, I need to talk about that. Excuse me. For instance, I did a review when Kirk Franklin came out with the situation about his dad because for me, it affected me because I have two children that dads are in the city and don't fool with them. So that affected me. I think I reviewed Belle Collectives earlier in the season when the fight initially happened with Selena and Soguchi. But I want to come back again and talk about it now that the reunion is over. Let me start out by saying that this platform of YouTube, social influencers, I think that it's supposed to be for people that are trying to make an impact. Not only an impact, but a good impact. I don't know, I have not come in contact, but for the YouTubers, social influencers, I don't know the proper name, don't shoot me. But for those people that I listen to, I want to listen to them and be able to enjoy and not feel like if I don't agree with what they're saying, they're going to say something crazy. I have followed a few YouTubers, social influencers for the past 4 years. Bundy Blue, Jamie That's Me, DJ Richie Sky. I think for the past year, I've been following Rodney the Voice and Erica De Niro. I follow Jesse Wu. So I'm listening to a lot of different people reviews on things. I just recently started following Mila Chun. I think I'm missing some people. Andrew Gabor, I think that's his name. I listened to a little of his stuff, but I listen to a lot of different people, and I know that we all have different opinions. We process stuff differently, but to um, intentionally or just not want to see somebody else's side when you're reviewing these shows, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's healthy for the people that listen because, again, we're trying to make a good impact. Okay, so let me start by saying I have been watching Bell Collective since it started, and I also watched Bring It from the first season to the very last season. What I want to say about Bell Collectives, this reunion, is I feel like if Carlos was going to have the two baby girls on there, their mom should have come out also. I don't know because we don't see all of that. We don't know. I don't know. You all may know, but I don't know the dynamics of the relationship. From what it looks like, it appears to be a family that's divided, and we don't know. We don't know all the ins and outs. We only know what we've heard. JJ did an interview a while back with, I think it was Mila Chun. I heard an interview that he did, and he kind of said some things that made sense of some of the actions if you were watching Bring It. Selena is not new to TV because she was on Bring It for all of those seasons. I am not talking about Selena bad. I'm not trying to put Selena out there because I don't know Selena. I only see what I saw on Bring It. On Bring It, if you look at Bring It, any episode, you will see Selena was always fighting for her kids to become a part of the dance. On Bring It, they had two different dances every time they competed. They would have a dance where they included everybody, and then they would also have like a competition. I can't remember right now what it was called, but it was like a battle all the time. Selena was always aggravated, fighting with Diana when the kids did not make it for the dance. Like the other people on the show, she was always fighting for her children. Her and Diana was always going back and forth. She getting pushed out the room because they didn't allow her them in, and sometimes Selena would come in the room, different things. So I said all that to say I've seen Selena on the show ever since it started, and so I know that Selena was always doing the extra to me. This is just to me. Again, I don't know Selena from anybody. I don't know any of these people that we see on TV personally, but from what I saw on the show, she was always doing the most. They would tell her she's doing the most. She thought she was Beyonce on the show. She said it. She was always showing off her shape. Beautiful woman. Not taking anything from her. This particular scene on Belle Collective, the week before the fight happened, they were doing a baby shower for one of the twins. When when So Gucci walked through the door, So Gucci walked up to Selena, and I think she asked her for some water. Selena's response was, "Girl, go and get some lemonade. We ain't got no water." Okay. The following week was when they met up for Latrice. I think it was her wig lunch, something dealing with hair. So Gucci walks in. You have Tambra and Selena standing together. So Gucci walks in. So Gucci said, "Hi, Tambra." She did not speak to Selena. She walked away. Selena called her back. Hey, what y'all call her? So Gucci? What, Sophia? Come on. Are you not going to speak? That's what she did. And they get into this altercation. Everybody online is saying, first of all, they're saying that So Gucci is ugly. They're talking about her teeth. They're talking about she's jealous. They're talking about she's ugly. They saying it's good that she got beat up. She should have got swept on she should have got what she deserved because she threw her purse down. It even came out at the reunion that Selena had said something about JJ. He was my husband first. So my point is, both of them have been going back and forth seemingly for years. I don't know because we don't know them personally. So I don't know why everybody's opinion is so with Selena and nobody is seeing what happened. Everybody wants to start in the middle of the fight. Everybody is talking about, oh, was Selena, oh, was So Gucci shouldn't have never said. No. Let's back up to when it first went down. When So Gucci first walked out, came into the building, she spoke to Tambra and she did not speak to Selena. The week after the fight, you got So Gucci, Keisha, and Sanjay talking. And one of the things Sanjay said was, sometimes they speak and sometimes they don't. Well, So Gucci didn't speak. If Selena would not have called So Gucci back over to speak with her, none of this would have happened. I don't really know why everybody wants to go in the middle. Well, she said she called her extra. The truth is she is an extra. If she's not mic'd up, she's an extra. She wasn't mic'd up. Selena's not a part of the show. And just because you guys are used to seeing her or she was wonderful to you and she brought the laughter to you on Bring It, it does not mean she needs to be on the show where she's not a Belle. All of the Belles, that's who they are. No, Selena wasn't a part of the show last season when they was trying to figure out what was going on with the girls. If y'all remember, the girls were having an issue with Selena's girls and they felt like it was colorism. Well, Dee's daughter, which is Selena's, So Gucci's daughter, felt like it was a little colorism because she mentioned something about when the girls used to get in the shower, they would tell her, don't bathe with our towel or something. So that was an issue. So it's something. It's been something with both of the families. So for us to blame JJ and So Gucci for everything, it's just not fair, y'all. And we live in a world where racism, we can't help it. Black people walk in stores and you can't help the people following you. We need to be honest and have morals. We shouldn't like people just because you feel like they're cuter or whatever your situation is. If Beyonce walked in the mall to get a shirt and I walk in the mall to get a shirt, don't treat me different because I'm just a normal person. We got to treat people right. Yes, Beyonce is Beyonce, and Beyonce would never be in the mall with me or and I don't go to the mall like that, but I'm just giving that as an example. We cannot treat people different based on just because we like them. Selena was fine last season. Selena and Latrice were good friends, and you all are not going to tell me if you had a working friend, because We go to work. All of us, well, most of us go to work. Whether I'm an entrepreneur, I work in a salon, and so you're not gonna tell me that if I have a friend that I have become cordial with, my working friend, and we had a business deal together, I would not tell her up front, well, hey, girl, I'm gonna back out. Everybody was saying, so Gucci crazy. She's stupid because she should have signed a contract. She should have, but that was her friend. And so all Latrice had to do was, hey, girl, I was wrong. Me and my husband got together. I offended you. I'm sorry. That's growth, y'all. At 54 years old, maybe there are just some things that I know that works that I didn't know work when I was 30 years old. And so I'm just saying, be fair across the board. Let's get to the reunion. I don't feel like, again, Carlos should have had the girls there if Selena was not able to come. Because I just feel like it was some stuff that got brought up and it never got settled. All of them need to be in therapy. I don't think anybody is. I don't know, but I follow all of those girls, all of those people on social media, and I did see, because the reunion happened, I think must have been maybe 3 or 4 months ago, but they have been out of town with their father and Selena. They've been to Dubai, and I think they went to an island or something. So you can see that they're kind of repairing it. But that part of it, I think that needs to happen with therapy. But as far as people's comments about, the fight and all of that, y'all, I just think we need to be fair. And I think a lot of people, it was at least 90% of the comments that I read under those YouTubers videos that I follow. 90% of the comments were for So Gucci, and it was basically because they know I'm sorry for Selena, because they've seen Selena. They want Selena on the show, and Selena is prettier than her, and So Gucci's just jealous. And it's like, where did all of this come from? Because last year it seemed like we were trying to work on the girls' relationship. So Selena wasn't even a picture. Do I believe that Latrice bought her own? Yes, because last season she wasn't on. So now Latrice is mad at So Gucci because they're not speaking because of this contract. And you bring Selena on because you know Selena don't like So Gucci. Come on, we see that. They wasn't, if they were friends last year, why she didn't bring her on last year? But to bring her on, and you already know that there's something going on with that when that family, it's reality TV, so they're gonna do what they do. But I like fairness. I like fairness all across the board, even if it's my mama. If my mama is out of line of something, I may not say it to her in front of you all, but I'm going to let her know, hey, that wasn't cool. You shouldn't have did that. And we need to hold people accountable. The altercation would not have started had Selena not called So Gucci back. I've put this on the YouTubers' pages that I follow because that's my opinion. And when they're reviewing it, they say things, and it's like, okay, I get it, I see it. There was one YouTuber that I follow in particular, and she told me that she's biased and she's gonna be biased. I don't agree with that, but that's her stance on it. That's what she feels. I just think that if you have a platform, you should be trying to get people to be honest, be better people, not getting people to dislike each other because of your opinion. And I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna compare the two. Last season on Real House of Potomac, Mia and Wendy sat down at the table. They're going back and forth. Mia got mad because Wendy said something she did not like. Fast forward to this season of Belle Collective, same thing. Selena got mad because So Gucci said something she didn't like. Let's be fair, y'all. Let's be fair. It's so much going on in the world. Everybody is so mean and evil, and you would not believe the comments that I've read under people YouTube posts about So Gucci. Everybody is on her, and nobody was saying anything negative about her last year, but everybody, 90% of the comments that I've read have been so awful and mean. And I see why people leave, reality TV, but that's what they sign up with. But we don't have to be mean and cruel to each other and talking about them so bad. You can not like what they do. Giselle Bryant, perfect example. I have been following Jamal Bryant since those girls were born. Uh, Grace was the only one born when I first started watching Jamal Bryant. And I've watched him ever since then. Do I agree with everything Jamal Bryant do? Absolutely not. but I can still listen to him and respect what he's saying and just move forward. I just want us to be fair. I just want us to be fair. And again, when you have a platform such as anytime you have influence over people, I think you need to be very careful. Again, I don't feel like Carlos should have allowed them to come without their mom, but that is a situation that they need to, if they're going to put it on TV next year, next season, put all of them in therapy together, trying to figure it out so that they can be a big family. I have two children outside of wedlock. I'm not married, and their father is married. I don't have to deal with the lady. I mean, because they're older now, but even when they were young, we were able to move and move in a way that was beneficial to the kids and it didn't affect our relationship. So I think it comes with age. And again, I just think some of us in these comments, we are so mean and cruel. And it's like, you would have did the same situation. You have a friend that you work with that you've been working with for a while. If your friend would have done something that was offensive to you, nobody always results in fighting, y'all. I'm 54 years old. We didn't grow up fighting like that. We did if we had to. But if I'm working with a coworker and we make a deal or we say, "Hey, you looking for you looking helping me find a house," and something happens and she don't get back with me and I go and find somebody else and she come to me and say, "Hey girl, you offended me. I was helping you out." "Oh girl, I'm sorry I offended you." That's what I would do. I apologize. That could have been solved. But Latrice, I believe she did it on purpose. She did it on purpose and then didn't apologize. She can be friends with whoever she wants to be friends with, but we have to be fair. We have to have morals. It's like some of y'all don't have morals. Yeah, you can't be serious. You can't be serious about some of the things that you're saying. You don't have to call people out of their name because you don't agree with them. So Gucci's teeth is big. So Gucci look like a tramp on stage. So Gucci not cute. That none of that is true. All of those women, even Marie mean ass, beautiful women. But for you to say that, I don't know what you think it would take from you. You can like Selena, and I do. I like all of the cast, even Marie crazy ass. Marie has always laid. I'm a hairstylist, so I'm always looking at her hair, and I love her hair. I don't like what she does. But again, you can like somebody and still not agree with what they've done. And for the Belle Collective reunion, I feel like Latrice did it on purpose. She don't have to admit it. Whatever, whatever. We moving on. But the situation with Selena and Gucci, it was Selena's fault. If she would not have called her back, nothing would have happened. And when the fight first happened about maybe 5 months ago, Selena put up a post on TikTok. And I responded under it and told her, I think you're a sweet girl from what I've seen, but you were wrong. She disagreed respectfully, and I still stood my stand respectfully. We can do that. You don't have to be mean and call people out of their names. And people have come up with names for So Gucci, So Uchi. It's horrible. It's horrible. And then it's us, this color. But we talk about kings and this. Yeah, queen. Yeah, queen. Y'all not serious. Be fair. Be fair, please. This is your opportunity to the YouTubers and social influencers. It's not everybody, but the one in particular that told me, I'm biased. I'm going to continue to be biased. And it's like, oh wow, okay. I'll just unfollow you. I mean, it's okay. It is what it is. But we need to be better and move forward, and that's it. That's my take on it. Y'all have a good day until next time. Peace.